Well, welcome back. Look around the region right now. The sun going down. Some pretty sunsets around the region. Also quite warm. Still largely in the low 70s with some calm wind out there. We're going to peek at the radar, which is quiet, but I still want to talk about this flood watch that's going to remain in effect until Saturday night. We get into Sunday morning, 1 a.m. That's when it expires. That's also when we will be setting our clocks forward an hour as we shift into daylight saving time. So here comes all that cloud cover from the west. We're seeing some rain over Arkansas, Missouri, into Tennessee. It's going to come this way, but it won't be that exact mess. 56 degrees for our low tonight. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Not going to be a whole lot in terms of gusty. There's some patchy fog will be possible. A little warmer than last night, mainly those mid 50s rolling into the beginning of our Friday, which is going to be an overcast day. We've got this warm front that's going to be coming through and bringing us a couple of shower chances, but I'm expecting most of the rain to be overnight tomorrow night and into Saturday. While a good chunk will stay in northern Georgia, the flood watch exists in our region for a reason, right? At least the northern half is going to see significant rain through tomorrow night into Saturday, and then we're all going to get hit Saturday with this cold front coming through and bringing us some thunderstorms. And unfortunately, now we're basically in spring, right? It's been very springy these past couple weeks. A lot of rain, a lot of humidity. It's warm, so no cold air wedge to protect us this time. And unfortunately, severe weather is going to be possible. Level 2 exists not just for middle Georgia, but almost the entirety of the Peach State and South Carolina. We're right in the middle of this. We're talking strong wind gusts and a couple of isolated tornadoes. And those wind gusts really do concern me because of all the rain we've already had, and then you're adding in more rain. And so the soil is saturated. That doesn't hold trees in well. And so don't be surprised if we have to deal with some fallen trees, down power lines, things like that as we roll throughout Saturday. So we go into tomorrow, we're going to have some shower chances during the day. I've got at 30%. Nothing too crazy there. Obviously, skies will remain overcast for the most part, save for a couple of maybe really small pockets of sunshine. Now, to get into Friday night, before there's a quick change here, right? This is the Barron model, and you can see that almost all this rain is off to the north. Now, I'm going to shift to the high-resolution rapid refresh, which is used most often in conjunction with severe weather. Well, the reason I like this one a lot more than the Barron model is because of where this heavy rain is. Remember, we have a flood watch in effect until 1 a.m. Sunday morning. If all this rain is staying north of us, we're probably not seeing that flood watch. So we're seeing this over the northern half of the region, most of our Friday night into Saturday, and then we'll start with a few scattered storms Saturday morning that kind of organize a little more as we get into the afternoon when things do heat up into those upper 70s with dew points in the 60s. So we do need to be weather aware Saturday afternoon. 74 degrees for a high tomorrow, and that heavy rain moving in overnight. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So as we go into our weekend, we got, of course, those storms you need to be aware about on Saturday. And then, of course, it's the end of standard time. We go back to daylight savings Sunday. Pretty nice start to that new period, though, with plenty of sun and dry conditions next week.